What up, what up, what up? What's going on? What's cracking lacking? We back. Part 3 of 6. Twin Flames and Union, Reunion and Recognition. Just gonna get this out already. And next reading for the day is gonna be Twin Flames and Separation. So, no further ado. We're just gonna get this bracket. Just gonna begin by saying this. You know, Twin Flames, Union, Reunion, and Recognition. It's a crucial part in your self-development. You know what I'm saying? Before it's got anything to do with two people, it starts with one person. Because like I say, when Union, Reunion, and Recognition comes around, whether you're ready or not, you're going to have to acknowledge it and fuck with it. Even if you ain't fucking with it. Like I say, it's a demo. You're still going to have to, like I say, it's a purpose for it. Everything happens for a reason. God ain't gonna link you with your divine counterpart for no reason. Like I say, some twin flame situations are non-romantic. So that means your twin flame can be, like I say, of the same sex, like myself. You know what I mean? My twin is like a father figure. It's like my pops. You know what I mean? He's got a phone call from my mom. You know, on a man who just might be my real father. You know what I'm saying? Here it is, year 33. Yeah, and I mean, and this is hitting home. A reunion, recognition, or a union of itself. Me being reunited with my long-lost father, who I've been looking for 33 years, and been shit trying to locate. One guy was my dad. He turned out not to be. Another guy thought he was my pops. Guess he turned out not to be. Now I got this guy. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, a reunion can be anything. You can be reunited with your long-lost daughter, long-lost estranged father or some shit like that. Like I say, your twin flame could be your favorite cousin. Your twin flame could be your fucking best friend. Ain't nobody put a romantic theme on his twin flame but these motherfuckers in this community who want to deem it as such. Just like motherfuckers who believe that two sexes can't be the same. When clearly energy ain't got no sex on it. Energy ain't got no fucking... I mean, energy got flesh on it what us is concerned. But just energy in general. Energy ain't got no flesh, no name. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rules and regulations to it. If you kind of knew the rules, like rule number 1, that this shit is optional, that you can fuck with it if you want to. But like I say, if you don't want to fuck with this shit, at least acknowledge it and leave it alone. At least let your twin know that you ain't going in that direction. Because like I say, if you ain't trying to get close to your twin, maybe your twin trying to get closer to you. It varies. But anyway, need a reading from me, holla at me. Got some super duper duty low prices. Readings are $35 to the end of the year. Check it on in. I go for twin flame readings, personal readings, or whatever. Life coaching right now is $55. You know what I'm saying? That's 3 readings for one low price of $55. You might as well book it. Get it in while you can, because this shit is definitely gonna stop as of January 1st, 2021. So let's get straight with it. All right, sure. I'm gonna take the classes off. So, coming into this thing, first card in this message, we got the Ace of Cups. This is self-love, self-respect, self-admiration, self-preservation, self-identification, self-realization. You got to know who you are. It all starts with self. You know, how the hell are you gonna even try to understand or get a crack at your twin if you ain't understanding or getting a crack at your damn self? Told you, Ace of Cups is all about cakes, man. All the twin flame situation is you got a cake that you bake, that's your life. Your master got a cake that he bakes, that's his life. You two complement each other. So when your twin do come around and when y'all do meet, whether y'all want to link up or not, whether y'all ready for reunion or not, whether you ready to meet your divine counterpart for the first time or not, okay, it's built to help yourself. All your twin gonna do is make you understand yourself a little bit better. All your twin meeting you gonna do is make him or her, because he could be a she could be a he, you know how we rock it, understand themselves more better. Clarifying that is the Queen of Swords. This is being 10 toes the fuck down of what mental direction you want to go with yourself. Say this shit 2 times. This is go for the masculine and feminine. Overall energy, which is fairly important. As long as you're 10 toes the fuck down on what you want to do with yourself in this demo, or what you want to do with yourself in life. It's up to you. You could take this twin flame situation and use it to help you be a better you can be, or the best you can be. That's what God slid you this favor for. Or You can not acknowledge it and just do it your fucking self. It's optional. Bottom line, we got ascension here. That's all that fucking matters. Are you going up or not? Are you getting closer to God? Are you getting closer to the God in you? Are you getting closer to your purpose? And if you want to inflame union, reunion, and recognition, are you ascending on a level enough to maintain your twin flame union, reunion, and recognition after you attain it? This is, do you have Ace of Swords? Strength, power, authority, dominion, courage, valor. A for anything you need. Ace of Swords, the Ascension card. And all a sword is thoughts, decisions, directions, mentality, ideology, thoughts and decisions and shit. That's why the Queen of Swords is just being 10 toes the fuck down on your thoughts and decisions and shit. Ascension. This is the loading chamber in the Matrix. Anything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive, God already put that here for you. God already made a way before it was no way. You know what I'm saying? It was a way made before you thought it was no way out. It's always a way out, and that's going up. Ascension. That's all that matters. If you can ascend higher and better without your twin, then we got the Three of Cups here, which is distractions or people who revolve around you or family and friends. If you ascending, just know, family and friends, they're going to have to do the opposite of mustard. The higher you go up, the less motherfuckers going to be around. You know, you think your masculine or your feminine is a distraction to you or a distraction to your whole ascension bit? Okay. You can have that. Just make sure you're going up. Because for you to, I don't know, cut your masculine and your feminine out the equation, this is just the same messages we had in part 2 and part 1. It's like masculine. What the masculine did in his situation was, like I said, try to rise above this whole twin flame shit. Not saying he thought this twin flame shit was a low level thing. Maybe it's just the accountability part of it. Who knows? Whatever it is, like I said, just make sure y'all ascending. Okay? Sometimes your twin can be a distraction. Sometimes you can be a distraction to your twin. If your twin doing whatever the fuck they gotta do, including leaving you the fuck alone for the benefit of their ascension, let them do it. They're going up. What's up? God is what's up. They go high enough where they going home. That's the Four of Wands. It's twin flame union, reunion, recognition, or Zion. You know what I'm saying? The world, where karmics be, where your divine feminine at. You might not want to fuck with your feminine in the world, but like you got a chin check on the last 2 messages is when you ascend up, where you going, these divine realms, your feminine be there all the time. So if you think you finna ascend without seeing your twin, you highly mistaken. Or you distracted, or you taking some bad hateful advice mentally. Can't run away from shit. Can't even run away from your problems. How the fuck you gonna run away from your twin flame demo when this shit is part of the plan? It's part of the game. Final card in this message, bottom line, we got the Three of Wands, which is purpose. It's also the divine feminine's role. Part of your purpose, divine masculine, is the Two of Wands. Your divine feminine's third wand. These are actions. What are wands? Actions, behavior, shit you doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you looking at your feminine as a distraction, you're going to go up A for alone without her, only to understand that you're just going down the same path that your feminine goes all the time. So welcome to the club. A lot of things the masculines are realizing is, like I say, half the shit you kind of throw in front of your feminine face is, like I said, shit you're going to have to deal with anyway. This whole path and shit that you feel your feminine is doing too much or feel she doesn't have to do, or, you know what I mean? It's like, this purpose is, you do purpose naturally. Purpose is just a part of your infinite daily job that God gave to you at the end of the day. You know what I mean? All this shit that you kind of made, it's like you really came down on your feminine for like going so hard for you or going so hard for a cause that you feel you ain't included in. A lot of masculines felt like that. Like, why is she going so hard? Why is she taking me into consideration? She should just live her own life. She should just focus on her. Why is she focusing on me? She don't have to. You know what I'm saying? It's like you come at your feminine like you ain't got to do all this shit for me, when really your feminine is doing what she was supposed to do. She's supposed to look out for you. You know what I mean? She just happens to be your number one fan. The person who's got your best interest in heart, whether you fuck with her or not. He could be a she could be a he. You know, I'll be rocking. Always gonna be on her job. It's part of her job to do for you, to care for you, to keep you in mind, always look out for you, to keep a space set for you, to include you in the fourth, fifth dimensional part of things. And she can only include you in the fourth, fifth dimensional part of things because you've excluded her from the third dimensional part of shit. Every time you try to shake your feminine, you end up finding your feminine back on course. You think she Jason. It's like, damn, I just left you over there. How the fuck you end up over here? The way your feminine moving, she moving. Like I say, she's jacking it out of the matrix. Three of wands. That's the way from heaven to the matrix. Feminine know how to ascend. You just stumbled on the ascension path. You walking on this path slow as fuck. This path ain't meant to be slow. You walking on this path because it's brand new to you. That's why you looking everywhere around your shoulder on this path. It's a path with signs and writings on the wall all on this path. You see that, like I say, this path is more of like a hike. When your feminine was on this path, it was like a mountain she had to climb. Then she climbed the mountain and created a fucking path for you to climb up the same damn mountain. You coming from the other side. You looking at this path like, damn, this shit is easy. Why the fuck she keeps saying this shit hard? This ain't that hard. Like I'm doing in your head, you think you doing more or better off on this so-called journey that your feminine doing, only to realize you here in the back end. It's like you get to the top of the mountain only to realize that they got a picture of your feminine sitting at the top of the mountain like this and shit. Thank this person for the person that created the hiking trail. This was the first person to scale this mountain. It's got your feminine looking like this. And you see the picture and you mad as hell. Because like I said, you only went this route really to show your feminine that you can do this shit too. Only understand that she's done it twice as better as you, twice as hard as you. She's like Jesus. She basically put herself on the cross, you know what I'm saying, and sacrificed and went through all the rough shit for you to even have this magic moment on the trail right now. Coming into this thing. Divine feminine. You in regards to yourself, coming into the situation, we got the King of Pentacles. This is either a master manifester. King of Pentacles is a master manifester. It's a magician. It's a wizard. You know what I mean? It's like a witch. It's just a person that can manifest whatever the fuck they want, when they want, how they want. That's an owner. And then, feminine, you taking ownership of the fact that you can do that. That you are the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes the things. That you are owning up on life. That you are owning up to the fact that, damn, this twin flame shit is hard as a motherfucker to, you know, to go through, but hey, I'm handling like a champ. I'm doing this shit the best way I can. I ain't finna give up. I'm in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? Your feminine is owning up to the fact, whether with you or not with you, your feminine in it to win it. And what's winning in this twin flame shit? Being the best person you can be. Masculines, y'all can waste time all fucking day. Some feminines, y'all can waste time all motherfucking day. Going all the way around this path, doing everything but what the fuck you supposed to do. Eventually, everybody concedes to God's plan. It's just your feminine can own up. She can own up and say, yo, this shit is hard. It's been difficult dealing with this shit this whole time, but you know what? I ain't gonna let it get the best of me. More smoke. Another thing you own up to, feminine, is that you can 2 of wand your own 3 of wand. Like I say, like I was saying in my last 2 messages, twin flame is like having a life is having a cake. Your twin flame is just icing on your cake. Now, whether I have icing or not on my cake, I'm still going to 2 of wands. I'm still going to survive. I'm still going to make ends meet. I'm still going to keep the faith. I'm still going to do me. It's like I got a hold of my masculine. I'm doing his job and mine. But you know what? It's cool. Because like I say, I'm going to just own up to it. I take that. That's the mentality that I have in my own twin flame situation. I do feel like I'm in it by my motherfucking self. I do feel like my twin's really doing everything he can to kind of hinder this shit. He's tried everything in his power to try to, I don't know, not erase, but reverse everything that I've done. But it's a never-ending battle. I'm 3 of wanding. The only way he can really keep me, like the only way my twin can really win in this little battle he on, this little fight he putting up, is if I believe the shit he said. about this or believe the shit he says about me. If I allow him, you know what I'm saying, to basically take the spark from me that I'm shining out for y'all. Main reason why I go so hard with this shit is the purpose factor, the 3 of Wands part of it. Bottom line, this is in the bottom line. I'm in this shit because it's my purpose to do so. So even though me and my twin flame situation might not be cool, that ain't gonna keep me from helping you find coolness in your shit or helping you with your shit. I'm just being strong, dealing with my shit while helping you with your shit. Because like I say, it ain't about me. It ain't about your ass. It's about purpose. At the end of the day, it's my purpose to help you. It's purpose that sent you to my doorstep for me to help you with my expertise, even though my twin flame situation is whatever. I'm not going to let my twin flame situation affect me to where I'm not going to help you with yours. I'm not going to let my masculine get under my skin so much to where I'm going to look at all masculine the way I look at mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let all the bullshit that happened to me doing this get the best of me to where I'm going to let it dim my light in any type of way. Like, fuck no. That's the difference between people who can deal with their twin flame situations without their icing and still enjoy their cake too, and the people out here who feel like without having their icing, they don't have shit. It's only 20% of your cake, but it's a lot of motherfuckers who ain't got icing out here who just giving up everything because they don't want to taste cake by itself. That's it. This is what you in it for. It's the shit you manifesting. What are pentacles at the end of the day? These are manifestations. Shit you could taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. How do you manifest anything? Do actions. You gotta work. Motherfuckers don't want to put the work in. Motherfuckers who feel like it's too much work. Motherfuckers who can't get over the work part of shit. It ain't gonna work out. Masculine, you come to the situation with a 6 of Pentacles. This shit was very current, and I would say the energies, I would say like a month ago. You know, you've been getting out the 6 of Pentacles, really getting on some 8 of Pentacles shit lately, 8, 9 of Pentacles shit lately. Now we back at the whole 6 of Pentacles rant. 6 of Pentacles, this is homeostasis. This is just a step after losing something, or the step after going without something, or the step after you just went through the dark night of the soul. 6 of Pentacles, this ain't passing. This is a D. It ain't failure, but it ain't passing. This is a comfort zone. You know, don't think about comfort zones. They're going to keep you right where you at. You don't outgrow a comfort zone. If anything, you just stay comfortable in it. Now, part of this comfort zone got a lot to do with a love interest or a person you in love with. So either you trying to get square with somebody that you love, or it's just like, hold on, one sec. It's my mama. Hello? Hello? What up?
Okay, you said a silver car. I just read that. Silver car coming to the house?
Yeah, it's a silver SUV.
It's a what?
A silver SUV.
You said it was a lady. How she look?
I don't know who it was. My only thing is it might be her. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm thinking. Ain't nobody else popping up in my crib playing like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you ought to know what she look like. She a big lady with a lot of weave in her head.
Like I say, I ain't seen her. It's like I hear the door ring and I'll put clothes on and shit, go to the door, and by the time I get to the door, which should only be like a minute or two, she be pulling off. She always pulls off. It's like she ring the doorbell.
But you said it's a she.
I don't know. I'm hoping it's her, because other than her, I don't know who else it is. I don't know. Ain't nobody looking for me.
I don't know. I'm going to see.
Just let me know what kind of car she got, and I don't know.
I don't know. I think it's 10. I don't think they got a silver.
I don't know. There's some silver truck keep pulling up in here, like an SUV. Not a van, but like an SUV. And my door will ring, and then every time I go answer the door, that motherfucker pulling off.
Hey, stop cussing.
Sorry, my bad.
Might be somebody you sure ain't somebody you know?
I don't think so. I don't know I live here. But you and
your friends all in there.
No.
And then what's her name? Could have been her.
I don't know. I doubt it. I know Carla ran up out of here too.
If she was coming by, she would tell me, hey, I'm on my way by there. Ain't no reason for her to go by there.
Right. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure out who this is. If I see him again, I'm gonna just write down a license plate and try to figure out who it is. But anyway, I gotta hit you back. I'm online doing this thing right now, but I'm gonna call you right back.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Yeah, man, this motherfucker keep coming to my crib, man. I'm thinking it was the landlady and shit. Like I say, I got fucking 2 homies that just got smoked the fuck up, getting gang stalked to their house and shit. Killed in front of their house and shit. Now motherfuckers just popping up in my crib. And then, like I said, I only got 2 friends. I got my twin, Flame, that's my bestie. And then I got my young homie. And his ass just got, like I say, gang stalked to his crib. Motherfucker tried to blow his ass away. He ended up surviving. And, they shot him with a semi-automatic too. You hear me? The fuck going on in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? But hey, bullshit. Shit I gotta deal with. You know what I mean? Just weird shit like that. I ain't worried, but my show thought I was like my landlord. I thought she had like a van. Mom said she got a whole nother car. So anyway, back to the fuck I was talking about though. 6 of Pentacles, masculine. Like I say, you gotta grow. Worst shit you can do at this point. Just use my masculine as an example. It's like we've been in cahoots for about 8 years now. You know what I'm saying? Now in this 8 years going up and down and shit, we was cool the first 2 years. So I just put it to 6 years. Past 6 years of up and down this, it'd be a goddamn shame. My twin did all this stiff farming, did all this shit he be talking, all this down talking, all this goofy ass energy. He keeps sitting my way just for, I don't know, 10 years to go by, which would be 2 years from now. And he on the same shit. You can't say I'm on the same shit. I've been a different creature since the start of LLE.Ascension. I was a different nigga from 2014 prior to me putting this shit out in 2018. So like I say, I ain't doing nothing going up. That's all the fuck I'm supposed to do is ascend in every way. Not just with the pentacles. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be ascending with my actions. I gotta be ascending with my feelings, my mentality and shit. I gotta be a whole new creature. 6 of Pentacles, this is being the same person you always been. Like, I might have my slang, I might have my urban mentality and shit, but I ain't urban, my nigga. Like, I ain't out here the way these motherfuckers is out here getting done the way other niggas is getting done up. You hear me? My whole life is on a whole nother path. I know I'm living right. I know I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do. It's a lot of motherfuckers who ain't living right, who ain't doing what the fuck they supposed to do, or just ain't moving an inch as far as evolution, period. One thing about not doing your purpose or not being on the shit God needs you to be on, you fuck yourself up. You fuck yourself up. As long as you're on purpose, God's purpose, man. I mean, God got a reason for you. That mean God wants you here. That mean God got shit going for you. It's when your ass ain't where the fuck you need to be. It's when you're not doing what the fuck you're supposed to do. When karma comes out the blue on your ass. Karma affects me when I be on my shit anyway. So I can understand how the fuck karma gonna hit a motherfucker who just don't want to bow down to a motherfucker that's greater than them. And that's God. Feminine role. Feminines, you got the 6 of Swords. This is rolling with the homie. Rolling with the homies in my coolest voice. It's the whole coolest analogy. Like I say, at the movie Clueless, everybody in that movie was clueless. Trying to find themselves, trying to find love, trying to find acceptance and balance, and really the meaning of life in their young, adult, late teen ass lives. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit didn't make sense in the beginning of the movie. Towards the end of the movie, everything clicked. Everybody had the love of their life. Everybody was cool. From Dion, Faison Love, Cher, Brittany Murphy, the teachers. Everybody was clicked up. Everybody had a homie at the end of the movie. This is you finally being aligned with the person you were supposed to be aligned with. Whether that's for a relationship, friendship, you know what I mean? Just an association. God puts people in people's lives for a reason. We can't do shit by ourselves. So God always sending people our way to help us or put us on path or make us see shit that we can't see by our motherfucking selves. This is the homie. Clarifying the homie. We got to define masculine. You rolling with the homie. Like I said, feminines, y'all avoiding y'all masculine gonna pop right up. This is your masculine trying to avoid you. This nigga end up right in your path. It's like you walk in here, you came from this way, walk in here. Your masculine was basically hiding from your ass. He been seeing you this whole time, just trying to stay out your path. but he didn't see you coming from this way, and it's like he's sneaking out the bushes to get on the same path, and he look over and see your ass. See, you ain't sneaking. This is just the way you usually take. I told you, y'all both on purpose. This is the bottom line that y'all both is on, the path. 3 of Wands. What's the next step after the 3 of Wands? 4 of Wands. Twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. Or both of y'all taking y'all ass home. Masson thought he wasn't gonna bump into your ass. He bumps into you. And then look, he acting like he don't see your ass. He see you. Yeah, I mean, monkey see, monkey do. And I told you, when your master comes out in divine form, raw form like this, he has a tendency to burn you. How's he burning you? Through the King of Cups. What's the King of Cups? 1950s, 1960s dad. Tough love. Downplaying shit. Like my twin is the king of downplaying. I sent a message just, hey, be careful, man. There's a lot of crazy shit going on out here. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I love the fuck out you. I just hope you safe out here. I hope that gun you keep stunting, nigga, you got that on you instead of just flashing that bitch, nigga. Like, I hope you strap the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, it's crazy shit going on in the city. You know what I mean? And it just hit me with the nigga, you should be worried about yourself. Nigga, like, ain't nobody finna shoot me, nigga. They'll shoot you before they shoot me, or niggas will kill you before they kill me. I'm like, nigga, I ain't in Chicago, nigga. Like, I'm moving different, nigga. Like, I'm just telling you the same shit I'm telling everybody else, nigga. Just take it as a warning, nigga. Like, be careful. Watch your surroundings. If ain't nobody telling you be careful watch your surroundings, nigga, I'm telling you. Anybody ain't telling your ass, you know, I love you and be careful out here in these streets. And I'm praying for you and shit like that. Like, ain't nobody else coming at your master like that. Who the fuck calling your master talking about I'm praying for you? I had you in mind. I'm thinking about you. Be careful. I love you. Still, despite what the fuck you think. You know what I mean? I put up with a lot of shit from the God. But like I say, this is shit you fix early on in your twin flame union, reunion, recognition, or separation, or a demo with your masculine. You cannot let your masculine trigger you no more. If y'all had a big problem with triggering, like, I don't know, triggers was a big part of, I would say, I remember my twin 2012. We had a good blissful recognition for about 2 years. So about 214, I came out the bag, let his ass know what this shit really is. Went through my first little separation and shit, and then even when we got back cool, it was just like 2 years of like me getting, you know, triggered. 2014 to 2016, it was just all about triggers. Nigga used to say some of the coldest shit, and it pissed me off every time. We always was arguing. But it was kind of nice then. It ain't like now, we can't even get together and talk. But back then, it's like we'll be having a whole fucking argument in the middle of a goddamn restaurant or the middle of a motherfucking library somewhere, going at it, but still got love. Like, we'll shake that shit off, and by the time we get outside, going to our next destination, we done squashed it, and it's cool. But we did have some, like, we did almost fought a few times. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we two dudes. I won't go toe to toe with my girl. It's just a female. You don't argue with no woman. You don't go toe to toe with no woman. You don't shit on no woman because she telling you to fuck off. You just take that shit. It's different when it's a woman involved. Nah, he a dude. So when he say some off the wall shit, I'm a nigga. What? Nigga, we done got to blows, man. Many times we almost boxed it out because it's intensity, nigga. What's the twin flame situation? This shit is intense. The love is intense. The emotions is intense. This shit is way more different than just a regular friendship, a regular ass thing. You know what I mean? It's just everybody shit different. Thank God for the differences in your twin flame shit, because that really might be the difference between y'all niggas making this shit work or it's not happening at all. Like, I had to learn how to deal with the triggers. Yeah, it was shitty for him to be saying that, but like I say, I'm the nigga that got mad. Then I say some slick shit and he'll blow the fuck up. I'm just telling the truth. Like, he just telling the truth. He told the truth when I blew up. I told the truth when he blow up. It's just triggers. We have to learn how to deal with it. The best way my twin can deal with me is not dealing with me at all. Thus, he won't get triggered. Best way I can learn is by being triggered and triggering his ass to see the triggers to know not to hit the trigger points. Masculine, you in regards to the feminine, personally, you got the Four of Swords. You're just in your head. A little too much when it comes to your feminine. About, like, what are you in your head about? Internal conflict. This shit was prevalent in your last message, but this is also how the fuck you lit it up right in your feminine's energy. Because you right in your feminine energy now, you bump into your feminine last two messages too. Like I said, you're just going through some internal conflict. It's like everything that's happening with you is supposed to happen. You in your head. This is like idle mind where you just stuck trying to figure something out. Or you just taking too fucking long to deal with yourself or deal with this situation or deal with this demo or deal with your feminine. Like you just going through some internal shit. Which is normal. Which is normal. But what you don't want to do is, like I said, spend too much time in your head with this internal conflict. Seven of Wands, that's your complexes. That's where your abandonment issues at, your scars. You know what I mean? Your personal issues. All that shit is inside. Once again, first card in this message was the Ace of Cups. You're going to have to heal inside. You're going to have to figure yourself out. Because the sooner you heal yourself, the sooner you love yourself, the sooner you understand yourself, the sooner you get yourself together, the sooner you can start understanding your twin. And why your twin is here, why y'all even got a purpose, why y'all paths have crossed or aligned once again. All this shit comes with understanding. You just gotta have it. You're getting the understanding, but it's like you don't want it. You see the signs and synchronicities and the writings on the wall, but it's like you don't want it. You avoided your twin like the plague. Only to find out that you gotta head her way anyway. Feminine, you in regards to the masculine, personally, you got the Five of Pentacles. This is going without someone or something. You're masculine. It's the dark night of the soul that you going through with your masculine. Now, I just take it as your masculine's in the dark night of the soul. And he's trying to get you to match this frequency. Feeling how he feels. Or doing some shit to make you feel this way. This is energy. It don't have to be yours. You don't have to claim that shit. This is in the masculine's world. Your masculine, like I say, all your masculine trying to do is stay away from you. Or keep himself out your radius, out your space, out your range of vision and shit. Like I say, that shit he doing. With the Pentacles. This person's, places, things. Shit you know. Shit you can taste, touch, hear. I mean, shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Only way your masculine can, like I say, his head keep the upper hand on you is just staying out the picture. That's cool in the game. But that's only liable and viable in the third dimension. Four of Wands, what's that? That's Zion. That's home. That's where the fuck you be at all the time. That's actually where you going right now. And if you knew, you know you're going to see your twin up here. This is Four of Wands, also twin flame union, reunion, recognition. This is twin flame union, reunion, recognition, right? You're going to see your masculine at home in the fourth and fifth dimension. You might not physically touch your masculine, but y'all going to touch in the fourth, fifth dimension. You might not speak to your masculine in the third dimension because, like I say, he's doing a lot to not be around and shit. But like I say, he can't miss you up there. You know? Maybe it was just made for y'all to have a fourth, fifth dimensional relationship at this moment. A fourth, fifth fourth, fifth dimensional bond at this point. It's like I've been saying, the closest way you can get to your twin too in the 3D is getting in tune with your twin in the fourth and fifth dimension. I'm telling you for 3 readings, your masculine is headed home. That 4 Wands, your masculine is headed home. Get your fourth, fifth dimensional meditation on. Try to connect with your masculine in the fourth, fifth dimension. Why? Because he on his way there. He gonna be there. It's best you be there waiting on him. It's best you be there waiting on him. And I ain't saying it's like a literal, oh, your masculine is heading to the fourth, fifth dimension, so he gonna be like meditating tonight, and you gonna meditate, and y'all gonna be on the same meditation frequency and get home. Maybe that might happen, but maybe not. What I mean by, like I said, just meeting him home is just make sure you on what you need to be on. Make sure you 3 of Wands. Because if you're on your purpose, then the next step that has to come after is twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. What are wants? Things you're doing, things you've done, your behavior. Not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. As long as you do your job, this is gonna be the prize. It's always the prize. Like I say, twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. Whether y'all cool for 2 minutes or 2 years, it's still gonna be a separation phase. It's still gonna be up and down. It's still gonna be a motherfucking cycle, and it's always gonna be what it is. Like I say, the only way you're gonna fuck yourself up is thinking that these twin flame, union, reunion, and recognition stages are supposed to be blissful stages. Like this shit gonna last 2, 3, 4, 5 years. It can. For some, I'm not discounting that for some. Some people live lives different. Like I say, I'm a black man in America. My twin is an older black man in America. We both fighting to survive in different ways. We both by ourselves in different ways. I ain't got no family, no wife, no kids and shit. I ain't sharing my life with nobody. This ain't no 2-player team. I ain't got no squad. It's just me. If I can't make ends meet, I ain't gonna survive. If I can't keep a roof over my head, I'm gonna be homeless. If I don't handle my business, I'm gonna be fucked up. I ain't got nobody to ask. My motherfucker in my corner is my OG. I'll be helping her half the time. So it's like, my twin is the same way, except it's more grim for him. Everything that I just said applies to him times 30. If he ain't taking care of himself, he's gonna be fucked up. If he ain't keeping a roof over his head, he will be homeless. I mean, if he ain't on his business ain't gonna get done at all. And he ain't got nobody. Like I ain't got nobody, so we end up by ourselves. So before my twin even put in his head that me and him is a we, that we could be doing this shit together, that we could just, call a spade, identify that we are the same person and we should help ourselves out our situations or do what we can to make these situations that we're in the best possible. Nah, it ain't no we thing, it's a me thing. It's always gonna be a me thing with my master. All he's teaching me is the same shit. It's a me thing. I'll be smoking crack thinking somebody else got my back. That's the whole 8 of Swords situation, self-imposed prison, false sense of entitlement. Like, that's not my twin state of mind, so it ain't gonna be mine. I ain't how my twin moving out here, that ain't gonna how I be moving. Like, my twin is just a 30-year-old version of me. If I don't fix my life or if I don't change my life, the same shit I'm asking on, I'm gonna be on the same shit in the future. So in reality, I'll be 6 of Pentacles like he's 6 of Pentacles. Say I should say this. Masculine, feminine. I was talking to the feminine. It's like, just meet your masculine at home. All you need to focus on is the prize. What is twin flame reunion recognition to you? Like, what is the prize to you? I'm still working on the prize of me and my twin. Like, I have an overall goal for me and my twin, and here I am, year 8, still trying to make that happen. We done went through union, we done went through reunion, we done been through a few separation phases, we progressing, going up and down like everybody else. But I still have yet, in my personal opinion, got my twin where I need him to be as far as like my 3 of Wands is concerned. Now, I know my influence has helped him in ways he probably understanding now, couldn't understand then, probably understand now. My twin made me a whole different creature. The man that I am is not who I used to be. I'm a whole 360 different type of nigga. I'm sure the same thing has happened with him. So by me being a different person, a new creature, it ain't done nothing but help me in my plights of life, dealing with my cake from the time I met him. Sure, the same way for him. Thing is, I can just point out all these differences. I can point out all these shit and kind of document it and kind of give it to him like, look, this is how this shit go. Like, I'm using my life, my twin flame demo as an example to help y'all. All I be doing is the same shit to try to help my other half, man. But it seems like a full-time job. But it ain't just with my twin, it's like family. Like, I just broke doors to where people I grew up with, went to school with, now they getting readings from me. Like, they just caught on. And I used to say that shit all the time. How the fuck I can help people from all around the world, but the motherfuckers I grew up with from my own hometown don't even fuck with me. Now my hometown fucking with me. It takes time, But in the meantime, be on purpose. Masculine, same shit you had in your last two readings. I mean, in the last reading you had in part 1, we got that sauce again. You in regards to yourself personally, we got the sauce. What's the sauce? That's your soul. That's your style. That's your essence. That's what makes you you. That's what makes you a person. Everybody is God's child. Everybody is loved by God. Everybody starts from the same starting gate. We all are the same person until we start living and doing different shit. We all are lovers of God. We're sinless. We come out sinless, smooth as a baby bottom. We ain't born sinners. That's a crock of shit. Yeah, we was born sinners. If we were the seeds of Satan. We were the seeds of the darkness, of the dark one. If he created us, if he was like the God here and shit like that, but that's not the fucking case. We were divine people, a whole divine person before we even got like physically brought here. Like we were a whole personality before we even got into this flesh. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like we all perfect. You say you were born sinner and you just buy it into this karmic ass way of thinking that everybody else is stuck in. It's only the only divines think like this. We know that we were perfect. We know it was our parents, our environment, our circumstances that made us into the people that we are. But even then, our environment and our circumstances didn't make us the people that we are. We made us the people that we are. We all start from the same starting gate. Some people started with millions. Some people started with nothing. Some people started with a bloodline and a family name that's legit and can ring bells and make moves out here. Some of us were born into oppression, born into poverty, born into generational curses. Like I was born into a generational curse. I was born into poverty. I was born into oppression. The way I grew up, it wasn't, I don't think it was fair what happened with me as a kid, but not just me, just my whole generation. We witnessed a lot. And that's why I go so hard, because I come from nothing. That's why I be just shocked at people who's in the same position as me, who come from nothing, who out here polishing 6 of Pentacles like it's everything. This is a D. This ain't even passing in life. 8 of Pentacles is having your own life. It's a whole generation of people who were just taught that, hey, as long as you got air in your lungs and you can make $1 and support yourself, then you doing good in life. Like, get the fuck out of here. You can polish up that bullshit and say that that's the wheel. That's not it. The reason why I want more is because I've seen more. I've been exposed to more and I'm trying to get more. Even with my twin flame demonstration, I've seen more and I'm trying to get more with my twin. And I ain't going off, y'all motherfuckers who downplaying this twin flame shit, who been empowering this whole twin flame status shit for a while. It ain't y'all advice I'm taking. It's not y'all advice I'm taking. I learn more from movies. Like The Office. It's one of my favorite TV shows. That's a twin flame story if I want to learn from it. I can just learn from what happened with Jim and Pam from The fucking Office and learn way more than y'all motherfuckers who sitting here with all these views and influence talking down about how divine love don't mean shit. Bitch, it does. How does divine love shit ain't magical? Bitch, it is. How twin flame union, reunion, and recognition don't include anything outside yourself. Bitch, it does. Fuck is y'all talking about? Sauce. At the end of the day, it's like I've been saying, masculine. You addicted to the sauce. The sauce brought you here. It was the sauce that got your ass on path. It was the sauce that got your ass home. It was the sauce that made your ass a king of wands. It was the divine feminine sauce that made you a divine masculine. Not no karmic feminine sauce that made you a divine motherfucking masculine. Divine feminine is Michael Jackson, nigga, you Tito. Divine feminine is the bar tender. You're the bar patron. What are you going to the bar to get? Yo, shot of sauce. What do you come hang around the feminine for? Whatever it is, it's sauce. What's sauce? Cups. What are cups? Feelings, and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going. Keeping it real, I think the main reason why my twin fuck with me, like from day one till now, is because of who I am. I'm a 30-year-old, he's a 30-year-old version of me. You understand what I'm saying? So I was 25 when I met the guy. He was 55 years old. You know what I'm saying? So having a 25-year-old admirer, that was pretty new for him. In his head, he ain't shit. But he got me telling him he the shit. He got me looking at him like he the world. He is the world to me. He's my hero. My knight in shining armor. My motherfucking king. If this was the olden days, I would be a knight for my divine masculine. Like, I fuck with this nigga so hard, like, nigga, I will be a knight for you. Like, I will die for you, bro. I will do whatever I gotta do to make sure this kingdom is yours, nigga, because I just love this kingdom that you got going on here. And I'm just a soldier. Like, it's the type of man you are that I adore, that I like, that makes me want to be like you. He looks at himself like, nigga, no, I'm not the nigga you want to be because I didn't know who he really was. I'm not the nigga you want to be like because I didn't know the dirt and like the nigga the shit he used to did. But then when he came out the back and told me who he was, type of person he did. Like, a lot of shit he did wasn't divine. He was really on some karmic shit out here. But this divine shit didn't play in his life until I got here. So his whole life, people deemed him less than nothing, less than a man. A nigga who ain't got it. A nigga, something must be wrong with him. Like, I'm 33 years old, bitches be like, but you ain't got no kids and shit? Like, nigga, something must be wrong with your ass. Nigga, my twin, this nigga gonna be 63 in a couple days. I'm pretty sure they busting his nuts the way they bust my nuts about my situation. But at the end of the day, it's how I look at my masculine. He looking at himself for the shit he did. That's what karmics do. He taking all the shit that he did that wasn't right, that wasn't good, all the shit people telling him based off what they see or what they know of him. Like, they just going off his past. They just going off the person they think he is. They don't know this nigga. Because he ain't telling them niggas who he is. The only person he really came out the bag and let know who he really was me. And vice versa. Ain't nobody in this fucking planet know who I really am other than that man. We became secret holders of each other. That was part of our union. Reunion and recognition. That's part of who my masculine is. I could tell him anything. And can, hopefully respect enough that he won't say nothing. Just like he know the shit that he tells me, number one, don't matter. And number two, your secret is safe for me, nigga. Diary. Alicia Keys, motherfucker. Hey, your secret is safe for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will keep your secrets. You know what I'm saying? Just think of me as the pages of your diary. And a lot of shit my twin told me was shit he needed to say. Like, this nigga that did dirt is probably haunting him inside. Man, that shit probably was haunting him for years, holding these secrets in. So he came across a saucy individual like myself. Nigga, I'm saucy as fuck, nigga, you know what I mean? That you can do that with. And he became that person for me. Sauce. You know why your divine feminine is the sauce maker and why you addicted to the sauce so much? Because like I said, this is the only personality that you can be your true self with. This is right above this whole sauce shit. Your divine feminine is the only person you can tell your whole secrets to and you won't get judged. That you can speak about your faults and the fuck. You could, like I said, my twin did some of the most fucked up as shit. Anybody else will look at that nigga as a monster and has been looking at him as a monster. Me, I'm like, yo, that's cool. Like, type of nigga I am. Like, I understand why he did have the shit he did. I'm a dude too, though. So that helps. You know what I'm saying? Having a younger version of you to bond with. That's what my twin is. An older version of me I can bond with. And nigga look at me, it's a time machine going in the past. You know? Motherfucking Back to the Future 3. You know what I'm saying? Or Back to the Future 1. Me? When I look at this nigga, it's Back to the Future 2. I'm looking at the future. It's like Marty McFly seeing his older self. It's like, fuck. Damn, like this is gonna be my life. You know what I'm saying? You know? I'm like Marty McFly looking at myself and Back to the Future 2. That's my relationship with my twin. My twin's relationship with me is Marty McFly. You know what I'm saying? Look like going to the past and like seeing his dad in the past. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get to, like my twin get to see shit, fuck around, like he get to see shit through another realm. Fuck around with me, I get to see shit from another realm, fuck around with him. It's the same realm. We the same person. Like the only reason why I'm as saucy as I am is because the same shit that make me saucy makes him saucy. It's just he sees a lot of me in him, and that's why he fuck with me. And because I seen a lot of me in him, that's why I fuck with him too. It's the same shit. But there has to be order. And I'm a guy, my twin's a guy. That's been our main clash, is the order part. He feels since he's older than me, been around the world longer than I have, that he's supposed to be in charge. He's supposed to be taking the lead, and I'm supposed to be following him. Like 8 years, man, my twin still ain't trying to give me that proper. Still ain't trying to let me do what I came here to do, which is lead this little expedition that is our twin flame demo. We all got internal conflicts. We all got issues with shit. It's just how you deal with them. Wrapping this up, feminine going to the future, we got the devil here. This is, devil card is addictions. This is you being chained to someone, somebody being chained to you, you resorting back to past behavior, or like a bad deal or a bad contract. More smoke. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So, gotta pick another card. Seven of Pentacles. Looks like going towards the future, feminine, you're gonna be tempted by a devil. Warning. Temptation. This could be a whole new situation that you're gonna take that's gonna, like I say, put you just on a path away from where the fuck you need to be right now. You know, this is an invite to, I don't know, a party, an invite to something that you normally ain't invited to. See, one thing about the devil, they're here to steal, kill, and destroy. This is like bait. Somebody sends you to go somewhere so they can go in your house and break in your shit. It's like somebody trying to get you the Seven of Pentacles. Reread. This is R-E-R-E. This is rearranging some shit. Reordering, relocating, removing. It's like something to make you change. It's like, you know, bait. Like, this is an example of like, it's like it's COVID, you know, really ain't shit to do. You know, because ain't work. A lot of people ain't working. Like a lot of kids is at home and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like any other day, you know, a person wouldn't get you out the house to do some shit. It's like, I don't know, a friend of yours. Friend comes over and is like, hey, I need you to meet me somewhere. I need you to come out somewhere to meet me somewhere. I need your help. And it's like, the shit that they asking you is normally shit they wouldn't ask you. It's like a brand new situation. This is why you gotta be on your P's and Q's and carrots. These deal with pentacles. Persons, places, and things. Shit you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. It's like, hey, meet me at the store. Let's buy some shit, and I want to talk to you about something. Now, this is a person you skeptical about. This is the person you've been meaning to leave the fuck alone. Seven of Pentacles. Relocate. Remove them from your life. This is the person you've been rearranging shit for. This is a person you kind of had to leave alone to get your shit back together or some shit. Like, this could be an ex, former lover. This could be your divine masculines, karmic feminine or some shit. Whoever this person is that's bringing this invite, it's out the ordinary. It's like a person doing shit they normally wouldn't do. And you notice that. It's like, all right, fuck it. You get out your house, you meet them at the spot only to see ain't nobody there. Immediately, you put it in your head to bring your ass right back to your house. You flying in your house only to see this devil trying to steal pentacles from you. They sent you out your house just to get you to break in. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers. Like, it's a trap. Devil try to trap you. The only reason the devil fucking with you is because the devil can't fuck with the masculine. I told you, the masculine, literally right here, the masculine, King of Wands, is in Zion, 4th, 5th dimension. That's where the fuck you need to be, feminine. Devil can't get his hands on your masculine, but your ass is somewhere where the devil got tabs or can get to you. Get to heaven. 4 of Wands. The devil is not welcome here. This is one of the cases where feminine, masculine's where you need to be. Feminine, you need to get where you need to be. Otherwise, it's going to be consequences and repercussions. Final card in this message, 5 of Swords. Focus. Masculine, focus. It's time for you to focus on what matters the most. And what's that? Divinity. 8 of Cups. This is the Patty LaBelle card. 2-part card. First part of the Patty LaBelle card is divinity, your integrity. Look at Patty LaBelle from the 60s to now. Her integrity has always been on point. She's always been a queen. She's never handled shit in an unqueen way or unclean way. You know what I'm saying? Her integrity is tip-top shape. Nigga, and that's what? 60 plus years of being on business, of maintaining that good queen integrity and shit like that. And aside from that, we got the Patty pies. She's selling pies. She got a whole business she enterprising on. 8 of Cups, that's enterprise. You know? By her having her integrity where it's at, she can do something like create her own brand of shit and sell it and eat. She ain't got to be signed to the label. She ain't got to sing for no fucking body. If anybody gonna do some contracts and send some shit her way, it better be to her liking or they can fucking step. Through enterprise, Patty LaBelle has literally set herself free to where she ain't out here a slave to the game like Anita Baker and Whitney Houston and all these people that you see, Aretha Franklin and shit, dropping dead on stage, still touring and they old as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's about keeping your integrity clean, and it's about enterprising. Best way you can keep your integrity up to par and enterprise is with your divine feminine. Something to think about. That's the message that I got, though. Stay tuned for Twin Flames and Separation, which is coming now. Deuces.